I want to talk about this David case. If you don't know, David is a up and coming artist who has been involved in some controversy as of late. And I was not aware of who David was. However, from what I heard and when I linked the song to him, I realized that a lot of his songs were quite popular on TikTok. A lot of times you hear songs that are popular on TikTok, you just don't know who the artist is or what the song title is. But yes, he had quite a few songs that were popular on TikTok. Now, speaking of David and how he's involved in this particular situation, is there was an unfortunate death where the body of Celeste, who was a young woman under the age of 18, was found wrapped up. And again, viewers' discretion is advised. She was found wrapped up, unfortunately dead, in his trunk of his car. Now, a car registered to him. Now, the vehicle was a Tesla that was in an impound lot. And homeowners in the area were complaining of a foul smell. And this foul smell led police and investigators to a particular vehicle, which was a Tesla that was registered to his name in the impound lot. And that's where they made the gruesome and grisly discovery. Now, allegedly, Celeste and David had some ties. Some people say it was a romantic tie. Some people say it was a friendship tie. However, they were tied together. And she was reported missing quite a while before her body was discovered. I'm talking about a year plus before. Now, when the body was discovered in David's car, he was still on tour. And then when his fans, so to backtrack a bit, to provide some further perspective, and this is just crazy. He's gone on Instagram lives. He's posted pictures of them two together. So this is where the link between them two was known to the public. However, to the regular public, we didn't know, but to his fans, they knew. There have been lives, there have been Instagram stories, there have been stuff that he's shared and posted that he's deleted, but the internet's fast and they grabbed it, especially his fans. And now a lot of this stuff is coming out. Now, here's where things get interesting and just go completely left. There's a song called Romantic Homicide. And if you listen to the song and the content of the song, I'm not going to get into it, but you start putting two and two together, you start to see how things start to align and mesh. And this is where, in my opinion, it's very hard to believe that he did not, he's completely innocent in this. And it's more and more leading as to he has some sort of involvement in this. Now, I'm not going to pin and say what he did or what he didn't do. I'm just going to say involvement because, number one, her body was found in a vehicle that was registered to you. I don't care who you are, how much money you have, and how many vehicles you have. Right? I loaned it to this friend to drive or that person. At the end of the day, the vehicle's registered to you. You should have a good idea of who has what of your possessions, whether it's houses, vehicles, money, whatever the case may be, because it's yours. Then you have songs that talk about certain subject matters that are quite questionable, especially how everything has played out. And here's the thing: police raided his house and they left with certain possessions. They left with, I believe, computers and a couple other personal possessions of his. By the way, he's not arrested. He continues to be a free man, which begs the question as to how is that even possible? A body was found in your vehicle and you are a free man? So something right here is not aligning. It's either the police are completely lost on this case or they're just making sure that they have all of their evidence before they're able to make an arrest. So it's like, in all honesty, the way that I've seen this unfold, and it's literally been like day after day after day, it seems like more information is coming out. It seems like we're watching some sort of documentary or something. And I'm pretty sure if there's not a documentary in the works right now, there will be very soon. Because it just goes to show you that this case is just one turn after the other, after the other, after the other in content. It's just unbelievable how, I cannot believe how this is unfolding. And by the way, and this should be first and foremost, is condolences to Celeste and her family. Like, I cannot believe this. And now there's theories that are floating out there that I'm not going to get into because this is not the platform to address that. But it's just like, oh my God, I can't believe what her family's going through. It's just every day it seems like more and more information's coming out and it doesn't look good for David. So, like I said, this is unfolding. This is happening in real time. As I'm recording this now, he's still a free man. He's not in custody. He's not a person of interest. He's not a suspect. He's not on the run. He's not nothing other than police just raided his house for possessions, and they took it. So I don't know. It's really interesting to see what's going to take place, but you know, this is something that I honestly think is just, it's sad, it's sick, whatever happened to her. My God, for such a young woman, I can't even imagine what her family's going through at this point. But, I just hope that, whatever the outcome of the police investigation is justice is brought to the family because that's what they first and foremost deserve in this. Nobody, period, should have to go through nobody should have to go through what she went through. That's a fact. No human, no mother should have to fathom, number one, her child, her daughter gone missing, and number two, that grisly discovery. So prayers up, and as the situation unfolds and develops, I'll most definitely keep everybody updated.